Hey, Spring LaFaye, Simply Tara. Okay, special message time. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your birth chart, this reading may be for you. Cross-watcher, this reading may be for you. These readings are timeless. All of my readings are timeless. You may want to go back and watch the older readings. If anything resonates with you, you may need to watch the older ones. Because readings, they honestly have no time on them. That's just like me and my own journey, you know. I have a couple readers that I watch, and you know, it's really something, because that's just like yesterday. I had one pop up on my YouTube and I felt drawn to it. It's one I'd watched about 5 months ago, and well, there was a reason it popped up. It resonated. That was 5 months ago. It resonated now. That's what I'm saying. So you may want to go back and watch some older readings. Today has been a day of, oh my goodness, sleep for one. I slept and slept and slept, and then me and my son and my youngest daughter, we went and we had a little bit of fun. So, yeah. They are my two children at home with me. And then I have an my oldest is married and on her own with her husband. And I have one grandbaby. So, yeah. Love my grandbaby. She is rotten. Okay, we have someone who is upset. They are, yeah, they're very upset actually. I'm feeling brokenhearted. You know, our king here, there's a feeling of being restricted and feeling like something's unfair. There's a sense of coldness to it. It's almost like something just doesn't, it's like something's just not fair. It's like they feel restricted. But this is, you know, this is being brokenhearted. It's a feeling of absence, loss, separation, heartache. Someone's upset, and it's a feeling of confusion, but also I'm getting disorder for some reason, and yes. But you know, we got this Ace of Swords here, and you know, this card can be about justice and, you know, about doing what's right. It's also about clarity, being able to think clear enough to know the truth of whatever it is you're needing, you know, the situation or the relationship or whatever it is you need to know the truth about it, feels like. It's about having, you know, it feels like the strength to do what you feel is right, even though you may not want to. It's that type of feeling. But you know, this card's also about new beginnings. You know, this person's feeling like fortune is just not in, it's not there for them. It's like something has delayed. It's like something in someone's life has been stalled. It's been put on delay. That's the way they feel. They feel like they've been left. They feel really burdened by their own mind, it feels like. But you see, with the World card, something's ended, but something new will begin. Something new is beginning with an ending. Somebody is wanting to go towards somebody to offer them something. It's like somebody making a decision, but you see somebody got hurt. Lovers. You know, this is a choice. It feels like about two people, but it feels like somebody's guarding their heart. And, but that person's wanting to reach out. They're wanting to reach out. Somebody is kind of going into hermit here. It's like there's healing and there's manifesting. So this is about two people. Something happened, something went down, something ended. Somebody is healing and going to manifest what they want. Somebody else wants to come forward with something. Something they want to offer something because somebody got hurt. Yeah. Okay. This feels like somebody from somebody's past. Okay. It feels like we've got two people here wanting to come towards you. This is like a choice between two. And you see we got the Two of Swords. You know, it's like somebody's been manifesting what they want and been working on themselves. They're going to have a choice between two. Now, one's slow. I feel like this Knight of Wands is slow moving. Somebody is watching you. And they see that something has ended. And it feels like they're going to take a leap of faith, you know. They're afraid of getting rejected by you, it feels like. And it feels like they're from the... Okay, it's a feeling like this person's from your recent past. This person is from your not as recent past. I mean, this could be a day recent past. This could be up to 2 years or so. 3 years. They want to come back together with you. They want to come back, but they're scared. Can you tell us more? Can you tell us more, please? Okay. See, this is good with temperance here, because it feels like that you are doing the work you need to on yourself. And it feels like that you're shining, you're glowing, you know. But you've had injustice, and it feels like that karma has, you know, played a part in a lot of people's lives because of the way it feels like that people do one another. Now, it feels like this person, honestly, it feels like both of these people, the recent and the past person, past person, we'll put it that way, they want to figure out some way to balance the connection. But this person from the past, they want more. And I think they're taking on this energy. This is someone who's very stern. Someone who is, oh my goodness, traditional. Someone who could lead something, or maybe a business owner. Could be somebody, you know, in authority, an authority place of work. And they are wanting to come towards you. They see that you and them, in their eyes, could be abundant together. But this is you. And it feels like, you know, you've been through it. So you've got the sword up. That's what it feels like. You know. See, you want a victory in your life. Well, this person wants a victory in your life and their life. But you want a victory in your life, and you have found the strength to overcome so much that has went away, it feels like, in relationships. You know, so much has just died and left, died and went away, and it's like you've overcome that. And you're watching the sunrise by yourself, it feels like. This is called the Tarot of the 78 Doors. These cards here. And that these were just the Rider-Waite. I think that's what they call them. Queen of Pentacles. And that's funny because that was the next card out on this one. Before I put them back, that was the next card out. I have to take more. Okay. You see, this is you. You know, you've got the Queen of Swords energy, because you're cutting things out that no longer serve you. You're not pondering around. Once you know it's no longer serving you, you cut it out. This is you. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, you look at her, sitting on her throne, not worrying. You know, to me, this is like children, you know, someone who takes care of the children, someone who, they've got all they need. So they're really not worrying about it. They're not pondering on it because they know that they've got them. Then we had Strength. Because it feels like, you know, that if you look, you know, it feels like you're somebody that is different. Someone who would be seen out of a crowd because you're you. You are you, your unique self, and that you've come to a place in your life where that's all you're going to be. You're going to be you. You have found that strength to be you. To stop conforming to other people and what other people want of you. And you know, if you look at this wheel, you know, it feels like you see how everybody's got their hands out there. It's like you no longer back down from your going forward. It's like you're going forward. And it's like you're being you. You're being authentic. And that is bringing you to these places in your life where you're going to have these choices. You know, it's like you're going to have your hands in new opportunities, new doors opening. That's what I'm, yes. And, you know, this is the Ace of Chalices. You know, it's like you're being blessed. It's that feeling like, you know, they're blessing the baby. It's like you have, it's like you've rebirthed, because it's like an old part of you that did not serve you. You used that sword from the Queen of Swords and you cut it away. And it's like you are like a butterfly in its cocoon. You are hatching and you are spreading your wings, and you have this blessing about you. Can you tell us more? You see that we got the Devil card. I feel like you are cutting, okay, and it's on top of death. You are cutting away things that are negative. You're cutting them out of your life. So, you know, if something does not bring you positivity, you cut it out. If it's like you're coming to this realization that you have to think of yourself. You can't just conform to other people. You can't just think of other people. You have to put you first as well. Yeah, to make your own self happy. That's the Sun. You look at how happy they are. That's exactly what you're doing. Be true to thine self. Thine own self. Yeah. Yes. That's what you are doing. Can you tell us more? Six of Pentacles. Okay, somebody sees birds a lot, and these are not just, you know, for some of you it feels like bigger birds. This feels like you're being gifted. You're being gifted. You know, we have two new beginning cards here. And we have another ace here. You see, this is 3 aces. It's like you're being gifted for the work you've put in. Yeah, looky there. See, there's the Emperor. Okay. Let me see what I've got here. See, This is that person from the past. And I'm drawn to that globe. This is someone at a distance from you, but they've been watching you. They have been keeping you in their sight. It's like they think about you constantly. I mean, this person may have actually got some bad habits because they just think about you constantly. It's like it's to the point of possibly eating too much or drinking too much or just be, a depressed state, it feels like. This person thinks about family a lot. Family matters to them. Palm reading. I'm drawn to the apples. Somebody may love to eat apples. I feel like this person is different in their own right. Yes, that's what I got. Someone doesn't care much for the ocean as well. I am seeing, you see the dress? I'm seeing octopus, so the tentacles of an octopus. Someone does not care for the ocean. These two people have a strong connection. They do. This person feels like you could be the one for them with that Four of Wands. But it's like they are afraid you won't forgive them for something. See how he's down on his hands and knees? There was someone done something wrong. They done something wrong to you is what I feel like. Yeah, and they left you. They left. Feels like this person's been with other people since you, and they feel guilty for it. Something of that nature is what I'm getting, yes. Yeah, they don't feel worthy. You see, I feel like this person's single, but it feels like they don't feel worthy of you. Carrying a lot of burden. Because it's like they didn't see you. And it's like they snuck away. Someone snuck away. They made a choice and they just kind of left. They might have ghosted you. It's like the abandonment is what it feels like when someone needed someone else. It's like they might have been communicating with you online and they just dropped off, and it's like you might have felt abandoned, like, where are they, because you talked to them or something. It's that type of feeling. They want to bring balance back to this. They want harmony to be brought back to this connection. And this is the Good Tarot deck. I'm not sure about those, if they were supposed to come. See, Ace of Air. This person wants to bring back the harmony. They want to bring back the balance. They want to bring back all that was lost within this. They want this start, this new start. You know, it is like, you know, you're shining. You're shining. Everyone's noticing you. Everyone is seeing you. It's like you balance beautifully. It's like you bounce right back. You're not being knocked down. You're standing your ground with your truth. No matter what happens, it's like you're holding your own. Something bad happens, you bounce right back up. It's like one of those blow up things that you punch it and it goes down and it comes right back up. That's what you're doing. You get knocked down, you jump right back up. Can you tell us more, please? Can you tell us more? Can you tell us more? Do we need more? Do we need more? Do we need more? Do we need more? I think that's it. Now, let's see about our romance angels. What do they want us to know? What do the romance angels want us to know? Romance angels, what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know, romance angels? What does Aquarius need to know? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that feels like what's happened. You loved yourself enough to think about you. That's what it feels like. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And it feels like that's what you're doing. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It wanted to come out. For some of you, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level, and new love, a new person, has stirred your romantic feelings. Feels like there's one more. Do we need another? Do we need? Yep. What did I look? I want you to look at this. Look. It throwed it in place. Look at this. Is that not something else? It almost set it right up there. This is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. They set it right there. They did that, not me. It's just unreal. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is beautiful for Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius too. Oh my goodness. That is just the way they throwed that. I knew there was another one. I just didn't know they were going to stand her up for me. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. I wasn't going to do gemstone oracles, but I think I will. And, you know, here is, you see, that's the little book that comes with these. It says Aura Gemstone Oracle Cards. So, yeah, that's all I know, you know. Someone had asked me in the comment about these cards, and I'm pretty sure the Good Tarot deck. Well, they throwed them this time. I didn't have to choose. Didn't have to fight for it. They just give them to me. Aquarius. Looky there. Turquoise. That makes me think of the Cherokee water blessing song. Every time I see that. Azurite. Drawn to the eye. The third eye. Herkimer. It's beautiful. It's like balancing beautifully. Being that beauty that you are. And being happy with yourself. You know, this is like having peace and like being in peace. You see, that's like the moon. We got the full moon. The 9th. March 9th. Get out there under that full moon and release all that no longer serves you. You better believe I'll be out there. Okay, turquoise. Remember, you are born of the heavens and nourished by the sacred waters of life. That's beautiful. Azurite. Azurite. Enjoy your life fully here on earth, for it is an important step on your journey home. That's beautiful. So, you know, that tells me that for many of you, you're on your path, you know. And for many of you, you know, that is, for some, giving back to humanity. But, you know, you need to also enjoy your life and enjoy yourself and enjoy what you're doing. Yes. Herkimer. Herkimer. Herkimer quartz. Magic is alive and well. It lives within you. Yes, it does. And it feels like people are seeing that. Pearl. Pearl. Walk in truth and embrace your eternal destiny. Yes. This is beautiful. So, if it does not resonate, just leave it. Give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves it along. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit that subscribe button, that little bell. That'll notify you every time that I upload. And keep the comments coming. I appreciate them. I read them. And I feel like it helps me to get closer to people. You know, I know every reading is not going to be for everyone, but I feel like many can take away from the readings. Yeah. So, remember, they set this up for you to see. They set it up there. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I feel like they want someone to see that. So, with that being said, till next time, bye.